Hello beautiful people. Before we get into the videos I'm going to be showing you, I'd just like to say my apologies that there's been nothing for a while. That's because we've had a major catastrophe. It's been really difficult to get through. It's taken me the last couple of months to catch back up to where I should be back in the summer. The jobs I wanted to do, get done. And yeah, so that's alright for now. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah, last couple of months really difficult mental health wise. Been thinking about giving up YouTube as well with what happened. But we're going to continue, a couple of more videos to come out. Got a project that I've just finished, which has been videoed. I'm halfway through the next project, which I'm going to video in a little bit. But the next video you're going to see is going to take you back to just before everything went wrong. And we'll start catching you guys back up. So I'd just like to say thanks for all the support, all your likes. It does help. Not really going to go into what happened just yet because there's 45 minutes worth of video to get through, and to explain it all is going to take 10-15 minutes at least. So I'll catch you back up, and I hope you enjoy the video, guys. So I had a bit of a shock today. He came out and we fed the fish. I'm like, why is that skimmer lid knocked up? And I found this guy wedged in the skimmer, and he's done quite a bit of damage to himself. As you can see, his spine looks all bent. Whether that will come back or not. And this is the one that had the wound on his side, and he's ripped it all open again. So got him in a little bit of water, and we got some sedate in there, and we're going to try and treat that wound so it doesn't get infected. How long he's been in there, I don't know. He was in the pond yesterday, so maybe he's got stuck yesterday, last night. So not a good start to the day. Well, it's nearly afternoon, evening time, but not a good start. Didn't notice him missing this morning, so he's starting to go over a bit now. Sedate's kicking in. I'll get him treated up. We'll get him popped back in. And hopefully that spine will straighten itself out, but he was bent round. Whether it's just where he's been bent. How he got in there and managed to get himself wedged the way he did, no idea. I'm definitely now going to prioritise getting that skimmer with a grid over the front of it. I'll have a look online, see what we can find. Because what I tried to make failed miserably. Right, get this guy sorted out. Get him popped back in. Well, that operation didn't go so well. There was one bit of flap of skin that I couldn't remove. I'll get myself a real decent pair of tweezers. Yeah, it's took me 3 attempts to finally get the wound sealer to stick to the fish. Every time I put it in the water, it came off. As you can see, it's now stuck. I've never had that happen before. It's just literally peeled away. Alright then. I'm having a look online, and Sculpted Layers do a... What on earth is that floating around in there? What the heck is that? Let's get the net and fish that out. Yeah, that was a piece of paper, a tag or something. Cardboard. Not entirely sure what. Looked like a price ticket for something. Yeah. Right. It's coming round now nicely. Use the bubbles. I'm hoping that it's just a bit of stress on his spine and he's not actually done any damage to it. But yeah, I've had a look, and Sculpted Layers do what I want. I've just got to get in there and take the grid off to find out where the screws are, the screw holes are. Then I can message him and pay for it, and they'll put the screw holes in the right place. So after this, we'll get in, we'll have a look, we'll get that off. Also tidy that wire up that's come down there and there. I'll have a look at the trickle tower and make sure that that's all flowing alright. It might open up another hole through to there to get that to... That is quite low looking. The water level should be up with that pot inside, but it's about a centimetre too low at the moment. So we'll have a look at what's going on in there. Get that fish back. So there you go. Made an emergency prop for the weir. We've made it out of good old Lego. Told you, whether you're 6 or 66, there's always a use for Lego. And that is going to mean when out the fish can't push that in. It's not going to be taking leaves out because it's running around the side of the weir at the moment. But until we can get something sent to me and get it sorted, and that's a decent preventer for now. Yeah. And you're never too old to play with Lego. Alright then. There he is. He looks a bit twisted up, doesn't he? Oh, never mind. I was actually debating whether to actually keep that fish, because although he wasn't a show fish, he's... Whoa, what's going on with that fish? Never seen a fish do that before. No, never. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, though he's not going to be a show fish, he has got characteristics that I would like to have, if I ever get around to it, bred from. It's fully Aragoki. Okay, he's got the wound on the side, but doesn't take away from the fact that he was fully Aragoki. The white's pretty good on it. It's pretty clean. The Matsuba one's not the greatest, but then you could put something with it that's got a better Matsuba one or a better Sumi. Ooh. He looks like one bent fish. Oh, what a shame. So it looks like he's done a bit of damage to his pec fin there as well. Didn't notice that. I was too busy focused on trying to sort that wound out. And already that stuff has come away. The NT labs do good stuff, but why is that just peeling off straight away? Right. Well, anyway, looks like the window's going to need cleaning tomorrow again. And we'll get in and have a look at getting that off and seeing what the screws are. I'm not sure if it needs those screw holes on the outside or if it's going to need the screw holes that are on the inside. Alright. Well, we'll have a look at that tomorrow. It's nearly time for dinner, so I'll get packed up and then we'll just check these guys tonight. I didn't come out and check them last night because it was absolutely throwing it down. Right. He's probably been in there all night. What are you having to go at him for? I've never seen a fish attack another. What the hell? They're going after his wound. What the fuck? I've never seen a fish actually go and attack another fish like that. He just needs to calm down and chill out. He's been through a lot. You don't need to be chased around. He's just stressing it out. I have never seen that before. You're a little bugger, you are. Normally it's Tasha's fish that's the bully fish. Let's get him sidetracked. Have some food. Oops. Have some food in there, that'll distract you. Eat that, not me fish. I've never seen him go after a fish like that. I think this took all that Looking at it, they've took all that bloody sealer away. He's gone right down the bottom now, so I can't see him. I need to see the other side of you, mate. There's a few bits hanging off, but I can't tell whether it's skin or whether it's the sealant. Gonna have to hope he's okay tonight. It seems to have changed their focus away from going after the fish. It's amazing what a window gives you. Gives you a whole different viewpoint. I don't think I'm ever going to build another pond without a window now. Finally convinced of the value of it. See, you're normally the bully, mate. Tash's fish is getting really nice though. The Saroji is coming up on it, fantastic. We'll have to see what the Sumi development does. There we go. This little guy's packed up a little bit. And then I suppose next week we got to do the fluke treatment and the PP. Not PP first and then fluke treatment. Right then. I'm going to sit here and monitor these guys for a little bit. Make sure they're behaving themselves. And then we'll catch you guys tomorrow. See you later. Alright, so I had to make this difficult decision and take the Kim Matsuba out of the little pond and put him in here. Hopefully these guys won't chase him around. I tried taking the shower out first and leaving that in the net, and a couple of the others come along and try to have a nibble, so he seems to be alright in there now. And out. Oh. It's alright, mate. Just let him settle. He's only been in about 10 minutes. Let him settle down. He seems to be pretty much ignoring him. Let him find his bearings. And hopefully tomorrow he might come up on the feed. Like I say, it's a hard decision to make because I'm going to be less able to monitor the wound on the side of him. What you doing? Mary? Oi, what you doing? Yeah, you know you was up to no good then. What do you want? What do you want? Take you out in a minute. Alright, she's asking to go out, so a minute then, I thought one of them was chasing it, but no. He'll settle down, he should be alright in there. Alright then, take your dog out, get something to eat. So we'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Ciao for now. Welcome back, beautiful people. We've had a few days of cleaning indoors. Yesterday we got this pond got a filter clean. It's all ready to go now for a PP treatment. So I thought I'd give you one last look at the fish before we turn the water purple. We also done the main pond got a filter clean yesterday, but I can't PP that at the same time because that I believe is going to be tempting fate. With having two ponds to keep an eye on. Plus I still want to get inside and scoop it all out. So we got in here yesterday, we fixed all the back wire, we fixed the tower at the back, trickle tower, only for that to then start peeing out again like it did when we first got it, we first made it. So I had to get in yet again and turn it all right back down. It was coming out lovely, it was coming out really well. It was actually coming out forwards, but it was just flooding the first box again. So we went in and the skimmer, and we took all that apart and went on eBay to find that somebody had bought the last one. So the last squid had been bought, so we have to wait for that until they've made some more. I get onto sculpted layers and see if you can make some more. These guys are doing alright. And so, thankfully enough, there's the little guy that we took out after his wound. We'll show you him a bit later, but he's pretty much straightened himself out now, which is good to hear. There was no permanent damage. So, this food's doing alright actually. The water clarity is not too bad. He did have a last dose of pond detox, because I am yet to get any crystals to make my own dechlorinator. I'll put an order in for those. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm using it for at the moment, so just a detox. Just the dechlorinator, I should say. And I have actually forgot to do the little video of the update, so we'll do that possibly today. But today's task, turn these guys purple. So we're going to go in at packet level because I've forgotten what I used last year. I know that packet level was too weak, but I want to see how weak it is, because I can't remember if I used another 0.1 grams per 100 litres or per 50 litres. And on this pond that's a difference of about 2 grams, and on the main pond it's a difference of about 8 grams. So yeah, we will have to see how we get on with the timer. So we've got PP measured out, ready to go in the bucket. Clean bucket. Hydrogen peroxide on the standby. It's just out there, out of the shade in the moment. And then we have got one to go in there to begin with, to bubble it up. And then we've got the air pump from the tank. That's going to give me extra oxygen, because that either works fully on one side or fully on the other. Try and put it half and half, it doesn't bubble the media around that well. So I am going to first of all shut the valve for about 10 minutes when I first dose it, and then we're going to let the filter run. So there we go. Let's get ready. Next time you'll see the pond, it'll be purple. Right, so we're running, and I can tell you now that packet dose is nowhere near strong enough, because it should be purple, and that's more like a pinky magenta kind of colour to me. Yeah, it should be deeper than that. Hey ho, we'll try with the recommended packet dosage. I am doing a 3-day course. I'm doing a 3-day course because I know that this one is going to be a little less strong than the next one. And we're about 5 minutes in. So, extra air in there, extra air down that end, and the air's going a little bit more fully. The moving bed is just about rolling over, which is fine for me. So, I'm going to treat you for nasties, guys. Yeah, I can see the fish at the back, and really, it should be deeper, so I can't really see them. Just got to keep an eye on whether they come to the top and start struggling. It's got to be done, guys. Keep you healthy. Right, so I couldn't turn the actual filter off because I went to the shed and I thought, well, if I turn that pump off, I've got to turn the other switch off to switch the UV off, and that's linked to the heater, which is also linked to the air pump. So I couldn't do it. So we just had to let it run right through the system. Already it looks like it's yeah, that was nowhere near the colour. Almost already it looks like it's going brown. Are you kidding me? We've been in like, let me have a look. For that I need to stop my phone and have a look at the stopwatch. Damn it, we're only 6 minutes in. There's a bit of a pinky colour there, but also already. Nah, that can't be right. Let me read the packet and see how much I've put in. So I don't think I've put enough in. Well, I put the correct amount in. 1.5 grams per 1,000 litres. We're at 2,000 litres because I don't really want to add the extra 200 litres because that's just a guesstimate. So 1.5 grams, which was 2 scoops, which I also measured out to 3 grams. And we're literally 10 minutes in. Let me have a look and see. 10 minutes. No, I don't know then. What have you done to your dorsal fin? You've snapped the first ray. Oh, well done, mate. The fish just always does something to itself. It's not one thing, it's another. No, I don't think this is going to last even an hour. That is already, if you can see against the colour, against the sunlight, but to me that's gone off already. I think I should neutralise it off and then do it again. That's just gone. That's done nothing. Alright, now let's neutralise it off. Go in again. Oh, beautiful people. We're slowly coming back to a clear water. It's been about half an hour since I put the hydrogen peroxide in. Looks like I'm going to have to get some more of that as well, because we're running a bit low. So, keep an eye on it for the rest of the day. I'll have to go out tomorrow and get some new PP and some more hydrogen peroxide. Fish seems to be doing alright. In fact, they're actually trying to feed or whatever off the scum at the moment. Now that's what you're doing. You're after that reed. Chewing that reed up. So yeah, browny scum, but we'll give it a nice water change tomorrow. Decent one. It'll come down to sort of that layer, which will be probably about a third of the water change. A good third on the water change. Yeah, if you bring it halfway to the window, it's going to be about 40% change. Alright then, plans are, we'll let this clear up for a couple of days. We'll get all new stock in, new treatments, brand new packet, and then I need to work out how many grams of packet I need to do 3 treatments on the big pond, 3 treatments on this, and then maybe just a little bit left over, so I've got enough for a dip when I move fish across. So I can like save us doing wicked now. And we've got rid of that carp box. It's becoming a really nice fish. He's busy over the back there at the moment, so can't see him. He's still got to split his fin. He split a fin. He split his fin as well. So to find out what's causing that. I'm suspecting it's when they go up and they feed and they're bashing themselves on the bleeding light. So when I get a new cover made in wood to go over the top, hopefully that'll happen this autumn. Otherwise we're going to have to resort to this. So what we had last year, which is wasn't great. Easy, I can might see that. It's doing nice. Almost ready to go across, I would say. Fortunately. There you go. Alright then. I'm just going to sit here and watch this and make sure nothing major happens. And then we'll pick you back up when we're ready to retreat. And for now, I will say ciao. Well, welcome back, beautiful people. It's been about a week since we tried that failed PP. And we tried yesterday. And we failed again with it. So I followed the instructions, brand new packet of PP. Bubbled it up, put it into the pond, turned around, set the timer going, turned back around, and it was brown. Instantly brown. So I thought, well, if it's brown and it's not doing anything, so I added some more. Same dose, put that in, and it stayed brown. So then I was like, well, what the hell is going on? And I figured since I'd done that, that we would either A, have to drain it all out and start again, or B, try with another dose and see if that does it. So I tried with a third dose and it went purple for a bit, but not completely purple. And so I had to add another dose. And by now I'm thinking, well, so much has gone in there and I can't move from the fish. Just got to keep an eye on them. So it stayed purple for about 45 minutes before going brown. And I cleaned all the filter out before, and I just couldn't understand it. Why it just not worked. And I reckon it's because we've got that filtration over there, a moving bed, trickle tower, that filtration there. I think there's so much biologicalness in there that's what's done it. So today we've took 50% of the water out. It was down to there. We've done another clean. Absolutely everything still out. It's taking me most of the day to get this sorted, and we're now filling back up. I'm going to vent the water into the barrels before, and then I'm going to add a dose of PP straight to the pond. Give it about 20 minutes and see what that does, and then we're going to start the filtration off. I'm going to be doing a higher dose just to see what happens, just to see if we can't clear this mucus off this fish. There was one that was sulking this morning, seems to be alright now, and while I was in the pond, sprayed it all around, got all the brown scum off. As you can see, there's still a little bit of brown around. We had one fish Nakamatsuba decided to commit suicide. With the pond half empty, he jumped right out, landed on the table, and being in the pond I tried to grab him off the table and he slipped out of my hands and landed on the floor, and I had a panic and I shouted. Unfortunately Dad heard me and he come running out, grabbed the fish for me, and we got him back in. I don't think he's done any damage, but when I was feeding him he's still got his slime coat on, so that PP has done absolutely nothing yesterday. So hopefully with a water change, another good clean, and we've cleaned all the media, we've cleaned that as well, which didn't even change colour. Give all the barrels a good spray out, we give the skimmer line a good clean out, and we're almost ready to go. And another thing that's gone wrong today is a piece of this Lego seems to have gone down the blooming skimmer line. So once the barrels are filled back up, I'm going to open the valve and see if it floats back up. If it doesn't, then I'm in trouble, because it's going to go, if it's able to get through, it can get through to the pump. I know right now it can't get there because it's sealed off at the moment, but it will mean having to take all this off, take all the barrels off, yeah, drain everything out again. And we're now getting on towards 3 o'clock, and we started this at 10 o'clock this morning. So, and I still want to get the main pond topped up, because that's getting low now. Let's go across, mind the assault course. So this got cleaned out yesterday as well. And I was waiting on the sodium trisulfate, whatever it's called, disulfate, to come before we can top it back up. Because I'm going to be making the own dechlorinator now. For a kilo tub, it was just under £14. And it should do, at 0.1, it should do around about 9 treatments. At 0.3 it'll do about 4 treatments, which is a lot better than 20 quid a bottle every time. So food trial's going well. These guys love it, but I haven't fed them today, and I haven't fed those today either. So let's set you across. Oh, we're nearly full. In fact, I think we are full. Let's get that switched off. Right. One other adjustment we did yesterday is to take this and double it up, this grid. So we're now a lot higher than that one in there. And what was happening was the media was going across the top when it was full. And I am losing some depth in it. And B, when you try and take it out, your old media stuck to the top of it. So that is now stopping that from happening. And we can get the media back in.